Avery, are you knocking on the door? Say knock, knock, knock. Yeah, say hi. Can you wave? Good evening, you guys. I am coming at you from the frozen tundra. And my sanity is gone. I have not vlogged in forever because literally nothing is going on. Because it's freezing outside. We're under like, I don't even know, a winter storm or something. But we don't have snow, but instead we have sub-zero temperatures. Right now, it's 6 degrees outside, but they say it feels like -10. And then tomorrow morning is going to be the coldest. They said it's going to be like -9, but it's going to feel like -19. So we haven't really been going anywhere. We did go to the library today. So we had a long weekend because Monday was Martin Luther King Day, so the schools had it off. Tuesday, which is today, the kids were supposed to go back to school, which would have been Grayson and Avery. School canceled because it was too cold, and then they just canceled school for tomorrow. So yeah, the 3-day weekend became a 5-day weekend. So I'm losing my mind. I'm cooking dinner right now. I'll show you guys. I'm making green onion salmon. I don't like salmon, so I'm having yesterday's leftovers, which I made chicken fajitas, and no one in my family liked. I was the only one. I went and got like thirds. Everyone else in my family like refused to eat it. Anthony didn't even like it. And Anthony likes almost everything, but he does not like that taco flavor. So now I'm making something that everybody but me likes, which is fish. My boys will eat fish. Avery eat fish. Anthony loves fish. I hate it. I can't do the smell. I can't do the texture. I just bleh, I can't. Anyway, so I'm doing that. Yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna do tomorrow because it's another day at home. We were able to go to story time at the library. I should have vlogged and I just didn't even think about it. We went to toddler story time, which like truthfully my boys are too old for. It's more for Avery's age, but my boys had so much fun. They loved story time at the library, so they had so much fun. We met up with my sister Allison and my niece Ivy, so that was a good time. So at least we got out this morning, but now we've just been cooped up, and it's been so cold. Like you cannot go outside. I mean you can, but it's just way too cold. So we're gonna have dinner and then we're gonna do bath and then bed. So I've almost made it, but then tomorrow's a whole nother day of just, I don't know what we're gonna do. I am 10 weeks pregnant today, so that's super exciting. Baby is as big as a bubblegum lollipop head. Bones are starting to form, starting to get like tooth buds, so that's exciting. I'm still taking the, what's it called, Reglan for nausea. Some days are better than others. Like 2 days ago, I was like dying because I still had so much nausea. And then like today, it's really not that bad. So I don't know. I really can't tell if I should call my doctor and try to get a different medication, or I don't know. I guess I'll just wait a little longer and see. Eventually it's going to go away, but I'm only 10 weeks. I think it's going to go till like 16 weeks or something. I don't know. My nausea hangs on forever. But anyway, that's exciting. 10 weeks, so now I'm in the double digits. I'm on month 3 of pregnancy, so I have 6 more months to go. What else? I'm wearing a jacket inside because I'm freezing and it's cold out. Oh, I do know how I'm going to announce our pregnancy to my family. So we're actually going to go on a Sibs trip. Not this upcoming weekend, but the next weekend. We do it like every other year. 2 years ago, we went to Florida. A couple years before that, we went to Denver. This year, we're just going to stay local, and we're really close to Hocking Hills, which is like a bunch of like walking trails and caves and stuff. Not so much hiking in the winter, but we just found a little cabin, and so we're all just going to stay there just for the weekend. My parents are going to watch the kiddos for us, which I'm very thankful for. What I did is I ordered some custom-made cookies from a local bakery, and they're gonna have like onesies that say coming soon, and then there's gonna be like a bottle, I think, that says coming soon or something like that, and then a little like square with a calendar on it that'll say August 19th, which is our due date. And then I'm going to bring those cookies to the siblings trip, and then I'll have them all see it. And then I'll show my parents, probably right before we leave, I'll show my parents so they can know too. Because I really wanted all my family to know together. My parents obviously aren't coming to siblings vacation. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm not quite sure how we're going to tell Anthony's parents. We don't really have a day of when we're going to see them again. I'm assuming we're going to see them maybe sometime in February. So maybe we will tell them then. And then of course I need to figure out an announcement for social media. I got new shirts for the kids. One says big, one says middle, one says little, and one says tiny. And so I think I'm gonna have the kids wear those for the announcement. When we announced that we were pregnant with Avery, we had the same thing. Gray wore big, Porter wore middle, and then we had a little onesies that said little in the middle, and then it was like coming soon. So I thought it was so cute. We continued the big, middle, little, and now we're adding tiny on a little onesie. So it's gonna be so cute. Yep, I'm gonna cut it right now. So, and then I think I'm gonna like do balloons or something in the picture, but I haven't really figured it out yet. But yeah, so things are coming along. I don't have another doctor's appointment till February.
Can I have 2 tortillas?
Sure. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna start doing like the weekly updates. I'm 10 weeks, so I probably should start that. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. So I'll get back. I really should start doing that. Maybe now that I'm 10 weeks, I'll start doing that. It's always so hard to get away and find time to do it. I'm gonna have to do it during nap time. Anthony's in the office at work. He'll come home soon. And hopefully sooner rather than later, because I'm losing my mind. Sorry, I don't know. I'll vlog a little bit. I don't know. We're really not doing anything other than dinner and bath. Maybe I'll vlog a little tomorrow. I don't know. I'm sorry, it's not very exciting, but I wanted to update because I'm 10 weeks now. Still nauseous, but slowly getting closer to hopefully being done with the nausea forever. Because this should be my last pregnancy. So, but hope you guys are surviving. I've heard there's like snow in the south, like Florida, Louisiana, Texas are all getting snow, which is like unheard of. So hopefully you all are surviving if you're down there. Up here we're just bitter cold. I don't know what I would rather, a big snowstorm or this freezing cold. We've just been getting hit bad this January, and we still have 10 more days of January to go. It's like feels like the longest month, I swear. And then we get to February and I'm like, oh, February's a short month, it's gonna go so fast. And then February takes just as long, and it's our snowiest month here in Ohio, so I'm just trying to brace myself for that. I know what else I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about my newest read. So this is the book that I'm reading right now. I love reading, and I recently got back into it like end of last year. And a couple friends recommended this book. Well, it's a series of books. So the first one is called Fourth Wing, and I loved it. I loved that book. It's like a romance fantasy, mostly fantasy with a little bit of romance book with dragons. And I was like, dragons? I don't know. That just seems like really fantasy to me. Like, I don't know, that kind of seems like a lot. So I tried it not knowing if I was gonna like it, and I was like, wow, this book is really good. I really liked it. So read that book, and now I'm on book 2, which is called Iron Flame, and it's definitely not as good. The book is very long. It's hard to get into at first. There's good parts where it's like really interesting, and then there's slow parts where it feels like it's just dragging. So it's up and down. And then today, the author just released the 3rd book in the series. It's called Onyx Storm. And so all over my TikTok, I've been seeing people like go at like midnight release parties at Barnes & Noble. And they've been lining up at Target at like 5 in the morning to get like special copies of designs of the book. I already put a hold at the library because I refuse to buy books. That is like the most annoying thing ever to me is people who buy books, because you read it and then what? It just sits on your wall, you waste your money, and I can't understand it. It's just, I don't know. it's an ick for me, I guess. So I don't do that. I only rent through the library. So they already let you put this book on hold. I don't know when the library's gonna get it. I don't know how many copies the library's gonna get. But I put a hold on it like a couple weeks ago, and I was like 1,000th in line to read it. So it's gonna be a while till I can read it, which is totally fine. Honestly, when I read books that are in a series, what I like to do so I don't get burned out on books is I'll read a book in the series, like I did ACOTAR, and then I take a break and I read a book from a completely different author, from a completely different genre. So usually it's like mystery or romance or something like that. So a lot of times I'll read a book and then I'll take a break by reading Frida McFadden. I love her books. They're quick, easy reads, and so it's just kind of a breath of fresh air when I've been like reading these heavy fantasy books that are like a lot of details you have to remember and things like that. So I think that helps me not get burned out from reading all these books. So I'll read I'm almost done with Iron Flame, and then my plan is to take a break. And then I don't think I'm going to get Onyx Storm anytime soon, since I'm like 1,000th in line. I got to wait for everybody else to read the book in front of me. So I think I'll start another trilogy of books or something like that. But yeah, it's okay. So everybody says so far, I mean, people have just gotten the book now. But from what I've heard so far, people say it's really, really good. So I'm excited to eventually read it, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, I have to get my hands on the book right now, you know? I'm fine with waiting a while. It'll still be fresh in my mind, and I'm so late to like a lot of these book series. Like ACOTAR's been out for forever, which is A Court of Thorn and Roses. Not dragons, but like fairies. That was out for forever, and then Fourth Wing was out forever, so I'm just like very slow to all these books. But I'm having fun reading them, and it's something I like to do like in my free time, which is hardly ever, but I get to it when I can.